I'm back. Well, kinda.
Most of you probably know by now, but if we haven't seen each other this summer, here's an update. I live in Japan now. Even to those who knew, I stayed pretty vague because even I didn't have all the answers until now. Actually, I still don't have all the answers, but let me break down. Let me try to break down those that I have for you. Last year, around Halloween, I applied to move to Japan through the JET program, a program that sends native English speakers from all over the world to schools all over Japan to assist with language classes. At that stage, they told us we wouldn't hear back from them before 2024. Great stuff. So I did what any sane human does with stressful stuff and forgot about it. I got a call mid-January asking me to come in for an interview. Now, I've always said that once I get an interview, I get a job. I have often failed applications because of my skills or grades or whatever, but job interviews, perfect score, baby. Or so I like to think. Because then it hit me. For this job, my profile was good. Too good. I told them I worked with kids for years. I even worked in psych, with special need kids, all that good stuff that is possibly true, allegedly not true, who knows. But at the interview, they'll get to hear me speak English, so it's kinda the other way around this time. So I went to that interview with my Dora the Explorer level English, but I'm nothing if not a good gaslighter. I got asked questions that I still don't know how I should have answered, and convinced them that my answer was what they were looking for. So around April, I got in. It was stressful. I realized that saying yes was gonna be by far the biggest decision I've made in my life. But before I could spiral down too much, I realized that saying no was just as big a decision, just one that somehow felt safer. I had been living with the feeling that I needed to experience something different for the longest time, and I felt like if I ignored that for the sake of playing it safe, I would regret it. So here we are, I guess. The process of getting ready for Japan involved some orientation sessions and classes. It involved meeting alumni of the program and Japanese representatives, and it involved meeting other people departing from Montreal with whom I would begin that adventure. Those amazing people, all throwing themselves into that crazy adventure with different goals, motivations, and at different points in their lives, were more than I could ask for to confirm the choice I made. So we headed to Tokyo for a weekend of orientation before all heading to our new hometowns all over the country. After 2 days of orientation in Tokyo, I was put on a bus to the airport with 4 people I had just met from France, England, and the US. All 4 of us, who barely knew each other's name, were just headed to the same town to meet other people who had arrived just before us. So we boarded a ridiculously tiny plane and landed on the west coast of Japan in the Shonai region of the prefecture of Yamagata in the city of Tsuruga, or as my Google map likes to call it, home. Actually no, I still haven't changed my home. Maybe I should do that. And so, that's where I've been for the past 5 weeks now, or actually by the time I put out this video it might be 10 years, but since August of 2024. I've had some amazing experiences, some making me feel like I conquered the world, as in successfully ordering a glass of water at a restaurant. You'd be surprised how hard that is. And others that have humbled me like I've never been humbled since that one fumble of 2018. I am discovering all the good and all the bad sides of a dream that I've been chasing since I was 12, and it's pretty great. I don't know what it means for me, my future, and my videos, which is probably what keeps you up at night, right? I don't know how long I'm staying. Could be a year, could be 3. I eventually have to come back to finish school, but we'll burn that bridge when we get there. I still want to make some videos, but the direction did take a sharp turn, as you can expect. I guess that video didn't really give a lot of answers. I'll try to find a way to tell you more about it that'll be entertaining, but hey, at least you know I'm alive. Oh, and mom, don't worry, I've made some friends.